All-Stars to start out. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Now here's James.
Foul call. LeBron James. First personal foul.
Smart against Curry. In the corner, Horford with it. Here's Smart. Misses the 3. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. DeRozan for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, this is the shot that DeMar DeRozan has worked so hard on. He could always make the 3. It's just become more a part of his arsenal.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
DeRozan for 3. Not going to go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Over in the corner, Brown. The 3-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now that's the range of LeBron James. Like, it doesn't matter where he is on the floor, he can score it.
And here's Smart after LeBron James hitting the 3. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James. Boston shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit? Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Curry outside. Al Horford with the rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. The question is always, how do you contain Giannis Antetokounmpo? Coach said, now that he's hitting the face-up jumper with more consistency, there isn't much left to take away. So we're going to try to make him work hard at the other end. That's what a lot of coaches say, guys, and they don't succeed very well. We'll see if they can do it tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Williams. And here's Brown outside.
That's the defense of DeMar DeRozan, showing he can be effective as a two-way player.
To the inside. Here's Jokic, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Brown, outside Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got 6.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Williams finds Tatum. The 11-footer goes back up. Blocked again.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Now Williams following the 3-point attempt by DeRozan. From deep. Smart misses. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. 4-point game. Curry outside. Score the basket. Good shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Over in the corner, Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you have got to appreciate how far Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
The West making some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Mitchell comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Chris Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. And then for Boston, Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. And Derek White subbed in for Marcus Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Butler against Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Tries it from 19. Boston, no good that time either. Mitchell with it, picked up by Brown. And it's good, 2 points.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
The kick out to Brown. Back to White from outside the arc. It's rebounded by the West. And stolen by Tatum. Brown trying to free himself up, and the layup's good off the glass.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Boston making a switch here. Richards checked in. And so here are the West All-Stars. 6-point lead.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Tice finds Tatum. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
So it's Boston now. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Tatum against Butler. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the right side. Makes it off the glass.
Al Horford.
Horford's got 8 points.
I love it when Al Horford urging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man.
Paul looking over the floor. Buries it from three-point range.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's the West All-Stars. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the floor for Boston. Horford is out there with Tatum. Then there is Derek White. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point. A three from LeBron, drains it from beyond the arc. LeBron's got the first basket of the second quarter for the West All-Stars. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the West All-Stars?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
Jokic, he's checked in for the West. Red Van Vliet comes in for Mitchell. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Williams kicks to Horford. Beyond the arc, drills the three-pointer. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
they're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And James gets it to go.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
That one good for 2.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. From deep, Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Jokic has got 5.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
The kick out to Brown. This one for 3. Offensive rebound Celtics. Here's White. Fires the 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Good work there as it goes. Butler's got his first points in this one.
Well, this guy's such a terrific scorer in the painted area. Jimmy Butler, crafty, smart, and has excellent touch.
Ball's knocked loose. Brown kicks to White. Back to Brown. And the layup falls.
Jaylen Brown.
7 points in the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Celtics trail by 14. In the corner, Horford with it. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by the West. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And then Brown with the dunk.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
From deep, James. Broke loose. Celtics trail by 12. Stolen by Van Vliet. Williams with the steal. Goes up, and White slams it in.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Chris Paul is checked in for Garland. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. They got a chance to cut the deficit to within 10. White goes in. The pass to Tice. Back to White. Launches it. And the 3 ball is good. White's got 7 points.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And it's Brown missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Celtics trail by 10. There's a minute 34. Back to Smart. Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Boston.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The West making some changes. Allen's checked in for Jokic. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Smart. There's the double team with Allen. Tice with the ball. Paul with the steal. Mitchell in the corner. The 10-footer. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
We know this
Third
about
team
Donovan
foul.
Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Celtics trail by 11. Start goes in, and the Celtics can't hang on to the ball.
Western All-Stars ball.
And the West All-Stars have possession. At one point, they led by 16. And staying with the play, Allen.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
It's Brown on the wing. James covering. Knocked loose and taken away by Paul. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
This guy does such an incredible job getting up and down the floor. Jared Allen's athleticism makes him a force in transition.
Boston foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First one falls for him.
It is really so impressive how LeBron James continues to play at a high level. We all respect greatness. What is the hardest thing to achieve is sustained greatness, and that's LeBron James.
Brown outside. On the wing, Williams. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Boston with the ball. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
3 points.
Tatum's got 5 now.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
And so it's LeBron. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
DeRozan out there with Curry. And it's LeBron James. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jokic in its center. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. It's Williams high post. It's all about Antetokounmpo. And they're moving it up. Here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
This guy is unguardable in the open floor. When LeBron gets into space, you might as well turn the lights out.
There's the triple. Brown outside. Here's Smart. And again, Boston with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just getting up a go. Wow.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Jokic with the bucket.
Well, the gravity that Curry commands, it always leads to wide open looks for the guys around him.
James against Tatum. Drives to the hoop. LeBron with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 from Tatum.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Curry with it. Outguarded by Smart. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 9 points.
Perhaps the first thing a defense must do is chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line. Because if you give him space, guys, he's going to make it.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Smart against Curry. Here's Williams. The kick out to Tatum. And stolen by LeBron. All alone. And LeBron throws it down high.
Just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Al Horford.
Traps in the tray.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Giannis. Jokic gets to DeRozan. Back to Jokic. And stolen by Tatum. Smart deciding where to go with it. A 3-ball. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's sent back by Horford. And he recovers it. Here's LeBron. And Boston with the rebound. Outside, Smart. Here's Tatum. And he drops it in from the low post. That's 7 points for Jason Tatum.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. Pritchard comes in for Marcus Smart. Tatum on the wing. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 10.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Williams kicks to White. Good. The nice assist for Williams. 10 points for him.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
One's checked in for the West. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Stephen Curry. Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Jimmy Butler is checked in for the West. Celtics trail by 17. Here's Pritchard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Tatum on the wing. And there's the drive. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And now here comes Williams leading the break. Tatum against Butler. From the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
To the paint. Here's Butler. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And here's Tatum for three. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 12.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
And so it's the West All-Stars with a 19-point advantage. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Celtics, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams at the center position. And that one's good by Butler.
Well, good decision by Jimmy Butler. Stops on a dime, creates the necessary space, and then has the elevation necessary.
Here's the teardrop. Horford. And it's sent back by Allen. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Brown against DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Williams uses the glass to finish the lane. Williams has got his first points of the game.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
A nice shot by Tatum.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Celtics trail by 21. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Curry outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Brown. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on another.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown. The aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. DeRozan for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Boston the other way. Tatum with it. Working on James. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum. Wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
Jokic has checked in for Allen. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. From deep, LeBron score the basket. His 8th, 8 for 13 from the floor.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Curry with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The tray. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Here's Curry. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't foul. You get back in the game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. James with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And LeBron James with the three. James has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the West All-Stars. Smart kicks to Horford. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by the West. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. DeRozan for 3. Sinks the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Down low, Butler with the steal. Here's Curry. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And stolen by LeBron. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. James, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the basket by Tatum.
Daniel Tice is unselfish by nature, puts the pass on time and on target.
Butler from outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Curry outside. Good on the triple. Curry's got 22 points.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
From deep three-point range, and again, Boston with the triple.
And, guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and, boy, the ability just blossoming.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
The 3 from Tatum. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Braun, he's checked in for the West. Boston also with the sub. Smart's checked in. And here is Williams. Smart passes to Brown. Into the lane. And it's sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
On the wing, James. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. James has got 31 points. There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Fires for 3. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the West. Curry, good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Allen's shot is off. It's Brown on the wing. DeRozan defending. Over to the wing. And stolen by Butler. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were...